YouTube, welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday, July 6, 2022, and I hope you all are safe and healthy. For today's video, we're going to take a look at a skill build that's going to give you infinite seekers and have those seekers hitting for over 5 mil. We're going to start with the gameplay, and then we will follow it up with the build breakdown. YouTube, roll the clips.
Take him out.
I'm here. Let us cover. We can take them.
Destroy it.
Hiding. Over on that side. Run! Run!
You're vulnerable over here. I hate hiding.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the build. We are using the Grenadier specialization. We are running the test subject AR for our primary, 4 pieces of hardwired, 1 piece China Light, and then we are using the exotic waveform holster. Here's a look at our primary weapon, which is the test subject, the named PDR assault rifle. And the reason we are using this is for the talent Perfectly in Sync, which says hitting an enemy grants plus 20% skill damage for 5 seconds. Using a non-shield skill or damaging an enemy with a skill grants plus 20% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Damage increases are doubled while both buffs are active at the same time. Now, I got asked a lot in my other video with the turret and drone skill build why I went with the test subject over the capacitor, and I'm going to answer that for you right now. I went with that because I am under 800% armor. I'm running glass cannon, and to use the capacitor, you have to build 40 stacks and keep those stacks. That is why I went with the test subject, because you can just pop out of cover, proc in sync, and you get that extra skill damage versus having to stack 40 times and keep those stacks. Now, the capacitor is still great. If you're better with it than I am, and you feel more comfortable staying out of cover, then use it. But I went with the test subject for the in sync talent just because I'm running glass cannon and I have low armor, and I just like to pop out of cover, shoot them, proc in sync, and let my skills do the work. For our secondary weapon, we are going with the Harmony Rifle, which has got the Perfectly in Sync talent. This is used for those long-range enemies, while I'm using the test subject for the close-range enemies. Moving on to the gear, for the mask, we are running our first piece of hardwired, and this is going to give us a skill tier, skill damage, and a skill haste mod. On the chest piece, we are running China Light Industries, which is going to give us 15% explosives damage. We've got a skill tier, skill haste, skill damage with a skill haste mod. And then the talent we chose is Glass Cannon, which says all damage you deal is amplified by 25%. All damage you take is amplified by 50%. For the holster, we went with the exotic waveform holster. This is going to give us a skill tier, skill damage, and skill haste. And then we've got alternating current as the talent, which says generate a stack of 3% skill damage on one of your skills every second, capping at 10 stacks. After 10 seconds at the cap, the stacks transfer to your other skill. The process then repeats. Moving on to the knee pads, this is our second piece of hardwired, and this is going to give us 15% skill haste. And then we've also get a skill tier and skill damage. For the gloves, this is our third piece of hardwired, and this is going to give us 15% skill damage and 30% repair skills. And then we've got a skill tier and skill damage rolled onto these. And lastly, for the backpack, we are running the fourth piece of hardwired, which is going to activate the feedback loop talent, which says whenever you use or cancel a skill, your other skill's cooldown is automatically reduced by 30 seconds while increasing total skill damage and repair by 10% for 20 seconds. Feedback loop can occur once every 20 seconds. And then we've got skill tier, skill damage, and skill haste mod on this. Now with the backpack, you also get the backpack talent, which says short circuit, decreases feedback loop cooldown from 20 seconds to 10 seconds. Moving on to the skills, for one of your skills, you're going to want to use the assault turret, as you saw in the gameplay, to activate that feedback loop and get infinite seeker balls. You are going to put your turret out and continually pick it up, which is going to continually regenerate and give you more seeker balls. And of course, for your second skill, you want to use the cluster seeker mines, and this is kind of the whole point of the build. And you can see we are close to around 3 million base damage. That is without glass cannon activated and all the other extra damage that we're going to be getting from the build. For your specialization, guys, you want to make sure to use the demolitionist. This is going to give you 10% explosive damage added to your seeker mines. That's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, as it really helps the channel grow. If you're interested for more content like this in the future, be sure to subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching.